Censure and Puntland on W4CY Radio.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Edsel from the band Dope, Tony Campos from Static X,
Nice.
Evil Disco. Ooh.
Give us a little die, motherfucker, die. How many times do people do that?
Motherfucker, die.
That's better.
That was a little one.
I like that one.
Die, motherfucker, die.
Like, how old does that get that people will ask you to do shit like that all the time?
No, here's the one. I'm so grateful. I'm 25 years in this ridiculous freaking business. I have nothing but blessings. But I find myself to be, humbly, a reasonably talented fellow when it comes to songwriting and when it comes to putting things together. And if you look at the depth of my Dope career, you have to go a little deeper because it's post-major label. There's some pretty Now there are definitely a few dingalings. I've hit a brick or two. I get it. But there's some depth to my work, and there's some stuff that like a lot of people are not aware of where they would listen to and go, who the fuck is? Wow, that's really good. The fact that I'm known for Die Motherfucker Die,
right?
And You Spin Me Around Like a Record, it's fucking hilarious because they're the two most embarrassing, weird, like controversially, arguably stupid pieces of work that I've ever been a part of. And again, I know why I wrote Die Motherfucker Die. It has had such a profound use for so many soldiers that went to war, and I have this really incredible relationship with so many Marines that went to Afghanistan. It's like weird how connected that song is to that. And again, so I'm so grateful for everything, but I never thought that song would be 200 million plays on Spotify,
right?
And like the most popular thing I ever did. So crazy.
And I started off with that because I know you have so much better songs in your catalog.
You will edit it so you said it instead of me. Because I probably sounded like a prick. I didn't mean to.
I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it because I just think I was an asshole for asking the question, and I knew it going in because I wanted.
How about this,
people
bro?
to know.
I have a 5-year-old daughter. Motherfuckers Google me after they meet me, I'm sure.
Right?
I'm this nice guy, my baseball hat on with the kids at the park. Hey, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, it's my daughter. Oh, yeah, we should get together sometime. Here's my number. Oh, my name's Edsel. Why don't you go ahead and Google me and then Google me, Die Motherfucker Die guy.
Right.
My kid ain't going near that guy.
I know, right?
Who the fuck is that? So, like, it's very misrepresentative of, like, who I am at the core.
You're watched on the Neighborhood Watch now.
Yeah, dude. You know, I wrote this crazy punk rock song, and I never thought. It's so weird, too, because we were on Sony Music when that song came out, and we were very primed to like take the next step forward in our career, and that was the song we were pushing at college radio, and the World Trade Center fell. And Sony Music was like, we love you guys, but we're not about this life. We got to let you go. So I thought at the time it was like, this is the worst thing that ever happened to me. I wrote this song that's violent and it's got no good will come from this, and it ruined my career with Epic Records. And then here it is 5 years later, and it's a ridiculous hit. Like, it's bigger than, Static X is a bigger band, obviously. They sell more tickets, obviously, but Die Motherfucker Die has more plays on
gets
Spotify
more spins,
than Push It.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, my God.
It's a fucking legitimately big song. And I never in a million years would have dreamed like, oh, you have a hit. It's called Die Motherfucker Die. That's not a hit. Breaking Benjamin has hits.
And you're like, wait a minute, I wrote better shit than that.
I know,
What the fuck?
You're going to be like Ozzy, almost 80, and they're still going to know you as the Die Motherfucker Die dude.
That is, and I think you're right. I think that's just part of the legacy, and that'll be on the tombstone. And it's very weird because of all those reasons, like being a dad and trying to just blend into society. I got dope tattooed on my knuckles. Like, that's enough. Like, what the fuck's wrong with this mental patient? It's weird, man. But again, I'm blessed and I'm grateful, and it just shows the power of punk rock music and of middle fingers in the air. And when you get in a room, whether you're 20 years old or you're fucking 50, it's fun to say motherfucker. It's fun to just let it out and direct it in a controlled, fun, irresponsible in the moment way. So
I'll tell you what's funny about it is my kids always made fun of me. Like, Dad, you shouldn't curse. You don't know how to curse. Because I would say something like motherfucker, and then I'd realize my kids were there. I'm like, yeah.
Mother brother.
And then one of my daughters worked at my radio station for several years, and she's telling her siblings, like, oh, yeah, Dad does curse. Like, and she's telling people, I never heard my dad curse until I worked at the radio station.
Isn't there supposed to be some kind of censor for that?
I know, right? I keep missing that button.
Somebody with a button.
No,
Right?
no button.
And
No
so
button.
let's talk to Tony about Static X. And my biggest question there is,
Who's the singer?
Sorry.
yeah, fuck that. I don't give a fuck who the singer is, okay?
Me neither. It's just some robot.
I want to know if it really is Wayne. And we've, like Paul McCartney was dead, that 1969 radio show. Is that really what's happening? Is that this is the thing we're doing? Or, seriously though, do you feel he's up on stage with you every time you perform?
It's a surreal moment, man, where catch zero in the periphery of my fucking vision. And it's just that vibe, like, that's him right there. That's his spirit. That's his vibe, the energy. You see him spinning around, doing his thing. And, yeah, it really captures his vibe and the energy that he brought on stage, man. And that's what it's all about. Presenting the band how you would have seen us back in like 99, 2000. Just
Totally.
bring that energy and that vibe to everybody again 20, 25 years later, you know?
Absolutely. And what's your favorite memory of Wayne?
Oh, man. There's a lot of good times with that dude. On tour, there was this one time we were doing Ozfest, our first Ozfest, and we're doing a signing, and we had played at like 1:30 in the afternoon or something really early, and then we had a signing like at 5, and we'd already had some drinks, and I smoked some weed, maybe he did, I don't remember, but we were pretty blasted, and we're like signing 8x10s, and we're like making fun of each other, but like not verbally. We were like writing shit on our pictures, and the fans were getting all these pictures with like this weird shit on them. And it's just
Oh, man. That's good
so,
shit.
yeah, that was fun, man.
Oh, man. Now, check this out. This is my 80s battle vest.
Yeah, I remember seeing this.
You saw this at Bloodstock, right?
That's right.
But Etzel didn't see it.
He hasn't seen this.
Etzel,
You haven't seen this.
this is my 80s battle vest. Tell me what you find here on this piece
What?
of history.
You just want me to read it?
No.
Yeah, just check it out.
Just check it out.
All right.
what sparks your interest.
I'm not looking for autographs. I'm just looking. Okay, so I'm just looking for
There's
bands.
no autographs. I drew everything on here. Like when I was at Hellfest, I was interviewing Gene Hoglan, and Dark Angel has a new album. I'm like, do you recognize that logo?
Yep.
Or like Exodus played here.
2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm jealous because they were one of my favorites.
First club show I ever went to, Dark Angel, Fender's Ballroom.
I got to be honest. I'm the die motherfucker die guy, but there's a lot of metal
Here's
on this.
the die motherfucker die on this side.
I'm saying that, like, you would think I'm more of a metal guy than I actually am, as far as, like, so I'm looking at all this and I only recognize about half of it.
We got Exploited on here.
I mean, of course, Slayer, Metallica, Megadeth,
GBH.
SOD, but I couldn't tell you an SOD song.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar.
Well, you can't. Most of their songs you can't do. They're going to be on
DRI,
Aftershock.
I know. I've seen the T-shirts.
Almost played for those guys.
No one's ever played me DRI though. I gotta. Isn't that weird?
I'm gonna have to send you some DRI.
Isn't that weird?
Right?
I got their whole catalog on my phone. I'll play them some tonight.
All right. Stormtroopers of Death.
That's SOD.
Oh, see, I'm fucking retarded. I'm not allowed to say that. I just got canceled.
Right.
Do-do-do.
I know, right? Well, they would be canceled today for sure because their album was called "Speak English or Die."
Yep.
System of a Down?
You know, you forgot to.
I'm kidding.
But here's a funny story. Okay. I don't know if we should say this live, but you mentioned something you did with Wayne that was green.
Smoking weed?
Yeah.
Smokes with a robot a lot more than he did with Wayne.
Yeah.
And somebody here,
Very selective.
I won't name who it is, but he plays in a band here, but he's from a band that you might have mentioned in this interview. And we were up on stage watching Down. And he's like, oh, dude, Do you have a lighter? I forgot. I only have my cigar lighter, and I need to light this, meaning the green shit.
Sure. Love it.
So that's my fun.
times.
That's my memory of Louder Than Life this
Smoking
year.
weed.
With somebody big.
Why can't you say?
I don't like. What? Maybe
Who
he doesn't
smoke
want
weed?
me to know.
Yeah, maybe
he
Okay.
doesn't want me
It's
to know.
weed.
Maybe
though.
he doesn't want it public knowledge.
It's not cocaine.
Well, let's put it this way.
Crack, you know. I get it.
It starts
I
with an
smoked crack back
S
in the day.
and it ends with an O, and it's not System of a Down.
I gotcha. Gave him a hug this evening.
There you go. There you
I
go.
like it.
Nicest guy in the world, too.
100%.
Oh, my God. But that's the thing with metalheads, punks, all industrial, doesn't matter what it is. We are the nicest people in the world, and people just think we're scary as fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the image you present on stage, but then you get done and.
I feel like
hey, how's it
the
going?
older we
Yep.
get, the less threatening we look.
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
It's like when I walk up to people
lots scarier
now,
motherfuckers out there than me.
Yep.
when I walk up to people now that piss me off, I'm like, motherfucker, die. They look at me like, okay, whatever.
Well, also too, like we come from a time where, like, when I tattooed dope on my knuckles, bro, it was like removal from society. You'll never work a retail job, blah blah blah. Now it's like if you don't have your fucking eyeballs tattooed, you're not fucking on the edge.
Exactly,
It's like,
right?
I mean, if you're a young dude in a band trying to portray the image of like commitment to the fucking lifestyle, you got to be tatted from neck to fucking fingertip, and your face has to be fucking disfigured. It's banana land how commercial, like not even commercial, how politically correct
acceptable.
my
Yeah.
look is.
It's like now I don't even want to get tattoos because it's
Yeah.
fucking trendy.
If I didn't have the 4 letters of dope tattooed on my knuckles, which just give off a very ignorant, like, if you didn't know I was in a band and you met me, you'd be like, who would tattoo that? Like, what were you, a heroin addict? Like, what is your fuck? You're an idiot.
Like you meet him at the fucking
Yeah.
PTA meeting.
Who would
you know?
do that? But aside from the word being ridiculous on my hands, the fact that I have 2 sleeves of tattoos is like my doctor has 2 sleeves of tattoos.
I know,
Like,
right?
no, it's meaningless.
Well, you want to hear something funny? I have a brother who's very judgy,
got a teardrop.
okay? And I talk about this, and he's like, I'm like, he made some comment about somebody with a tattoo. I'm like, dude, everybody has tattoos nowadays. Well, maybe with the people you hang out, but I never see that. Then you're fucking blind.
Yeah, you're an
'Cause
asshole. Yeah.
there's every fucking person on the face of the earth, man. I'm like, come on.
Well, maybe
Yeah.
once you leave the Amish commune,
I know, right?
Find me a surgically altered female from the waist up that doesn't have a tattoo.
Right?
Find me one. Find me one chick that like prioritizes like sex appeal that doesn't have tattoos. They
I
don't
can't
exist.
find
it's
one.
not gonna happen.
I can't
They
find
don't
one.
exist.
And my daughter always, when we go somewhere, she's like, Dad, why you always like the freaks? But I think the freaks are the ones that are not the metalheads and the punks.
My wife refers to them as mental patients in a good way. She's like, your fans are fucking mental patients. I'm like, I know. So I call, when I'm on stage now, it's like, how you doing, you bunch of fucking mental patients? And they're like, yes, that's what we are.
Oh, man, that's great.
Dude, we are a bunch of fucking mental patients, bro.
How's it feel to be here at Louder Than Life, though? And how's it feel doing this all this time and having those massive crowds here just to see you guys?
This is great, man. This is our first time here at this
Really?
festival. Yeah. So after all this time to get to do this and see that audience out there getting down to some evil disco, man, is really special, man, and we're honored to be here.
Well, I can't tell you how excited I am that you are here because I haven't gotten out of this fucking hole all day. But I love every time I get to see both your bands because
you.
it's just like, fuck. It's
Dude,
just a great feeling.
We're very blessed. We just got done doing all the European festival circuits together, Dope and Static X, and it's really against all odds. Especially
Right?
when you consider the challenges that Static X faced. Like, it's really against all odds that majority of us would all be here together 25 years later, like, having new memories and reflecting on old ones and just being grown-ass men still blessed to do this at the level that we're doing it, playing these big festivals with over there, dude, it's 100,000, 150,000 people. It's as far as your eyes can see.
Yeah, I just got back
It's
from
crazy
Download.
town.
Bloodstock,
Yeah.
Hellfest,
Yes.
Resurrection
We were
Fest.
at some of those.
Yeah.
We were at
That's where I
Bloodstock.
saw him last.
Yeah.
It's banana land, dude. So we're just grateful to like
still be here, man.
we did everything we set out to do, and we're still doing it. It's like if you can't wake up and have some humility and gratitude to the universe for all that, you're just fucking mental
No doubt.
in the wrong way.
And I have gratitude that you guys are still around, both your bands, because, man, it just feels good to know, and especially even with Wayne gone, that it must feel cool that he still has this kind of
Aura.
thing, aura with people.
They did it right too. I think a lot of bands try to move forward. They
Right.
feel their instincts are, we got to put a new guy up front and we got to tell everybody that we're okay and we're moving forward. And their goal was not to move forward. The goal was to celebrate the achievement and then figure out a way for these experiences to take place for the betterment of people that love the band and love the record and want to celebrate and say goodbye, but also hello again. It's a very interesting
That's
human
a
experiment.
great way to put it.
For the three of us, it was a very cathartic thing for us to close some chapters and resolve some feelings, and because we never really got a chance to say goodbye to the dude.
Yeah.
But
A lot of fans didn't get to say goodbye to him, and so this was an opportunity for all of us to say goodbye to the dude and celebrate.
And you get to tip your hat to him every night.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right?
mean? Like that's so fucking cool to me.
It is cool, and what I think's the coolest thing is keeping his memory alive,
Yeah,
because the
absolutely.
music keeps his memory
Absolutely.
alive.
Well, the truth of the matter, and I say this with great respect, is that the music was bigger than one person.
Yeah.
The music connected to millions of people around the world.
Yeah.
So, like, he knew that. We all know that. And you're right, though. It's really amazing. The result was not guaranteed.
Yeah.
There was a lot of doubters.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was the fact that Static X, and I like to use the word, is as healthy in 2025 as it is after being as unhealthy as it was, is fucking remarkable.
This may be an unpopular opinion that I might get canceled for, but I am friends with Phil, so hopefully he'll forgive me for this. I think what you're doing with Static X is better than what's being done with Pantera.
Well, I wouldn't.
in my
I
opinion.
just wouldn't compare. I think I understand the compliment and I appreciate
But based on what you're saying,
But,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because
but-
it's like you're not replacing anything.
it. But they aren't either. Like
Well-
Zach is Zach. And
Yeah.
he loved Dime. He's the right guy.
That's
You know
what's
what I mean?
cool
It's
about it. Like, I love the Pantera thing.
Sure.
You know,
I think the
and
reason
Zach.
that Pantera hits harder for people is because they were brothers.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like, that's a different bond, too, and it's just such a weird thing. But again, like, that point of you bringing them up, and, like, earlier we were talking about Chester, and, like,
Yeah.
if you really just want to simplify it all and say, what are you grateful for? I'm grateful to just be here.
Right?
Like, there's
Right.
so many of us that aren't here anymore
Yeah.
for one reason or another.
Too
that-
many.
Dude, that alone, being one of them that, like, has been healthy enough and has dodged those pitfalls of health and accidents. And, dude, like, we're all, there's enough of us are still here to be like, wow, this is remarkable. And I'm very grateful to just be above the dirt, man.
And I will add that the good thing about Pantera is, like you brought up Zach, if anybody Dime wanted playing guitar, it would be Zach.
Exactly.
And if anyone Vinny wanted playing drums, it was Charlie.
And again, and I don't care about the differences that the band had or how, because that's just how shit works. Like, hopefully everyone grows and lives long enough to reconcile. But most of the time, it doesn't work like that. And anybody that says any different is a hypocrite, because we all have a friend we had a falling out with, and we wish that, oh, maybe I should just pick up the family member, whatever, and you don't. But at the end of the day, the fact that 13-year-old kids are being taken to a Pantera concert by their
Right.
uncle or their dad, and they're hearing Walk for the first time, and they're getting the same chill bumps that we all got, is good for Pantera. It's good for Diamond Vinny.
good for
It's
metal,
good for
man.
metal. So, like,
And the fact that Rita gives the blessing, that
course.
says it all to me.
and that was the big part of Static X, that when this whole thing came together, that Tony was absolutely 100% behind was that if Wayne's family wasn't on board with every decision, that they weren't going to make a single decision.
Yeah,
I love it.
And you have to respect the people closest to the ones that aren't here, because that's the best barometer you can get. And anybody that's outside that's going to tell you what they think the person would have thought has no idea, because the people closest to these people that have passed on are the ones that are supporting and embracing. And
100%.
So, again, this is the world we live in. Everybody's got to give their basement opinion with Doritos on their Dorito fucking crumbs on their chest. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't please them all. And as my old friend Racy Shea from Dope used to say, if you can't fuck them, fuck them.
Oh man, I don't even think we could
Words of
top
wisdom,
that line.
Lloyd.
Maybe that should
Words
be
of
a
wisdom.
That should be a new Dope song.
Yeah, right?
If you can't fuck them, fuck them.
It might wash out the die motherfucker die
I
thing.
don't think that I'm ever going to beat that song, bro. 200 million fucking plays on Spotify.
And here you are at
And
Louder
2
Than Life.
million monthly listeners for this stupid band. It's crazy.
It's great.
Crazy.
Because it's not a stupid band.
Good times.
Both of your bands are fucking badass. I'm so happy you're here at Louder Than Life.
We're happy to be
I'm
here.
happy I got to see you in Europe and the UK. And you know what? I'm glad that there's new kids out there that are
Us
getting
too.
to
Yeah, absolutely.
experience this.
Dude, and
because
that's- and
you
like-
need
Like
it.
the
Keep
best
going.
feeling, man.
And
seeing that new generation coming up and getting
I-
down to your shit, man.
And I'll end it on this. It's really cool to watch Static X play. And you look out in the audience, and again, Dope tours with Static X a lot. And Dope will be playing, we'll play Die Motherfucker, and I look out and I see a young kids in the shows, whether they're finding the bands through whatever mediums or they're being brought by family members. There's definitely a youth movement happening where there's more kids in the crowd than you would think. And as I come out on stage and I Die Motherfucker Die 'em, and I see them and they're into it. But then Static X comes up and they're able to connect with this faceless cyborg thing that sings for Static X now, and it's not a 50-year-old man. So they're willing to give themselves over to it to a different degree than, again, even with Die Motherfucker and Die and Dope, because they're looking at a man going like, hey, you kind of remind me of my dad. You're cool and all with the tattoos, but you're still a man. But then Static X comes up and the guy's shooting laser beams out his fucking eyes and he's wearing a fucking Iron Man mask, and the kids are like, oh, I'm in. This is like Call of Duty Metal Warfare. I'm into this. And so I've really seen Static X be able to turn these youths onto their music without that division of wrinkles and age to make the kids sort of like question whether it's cool to be into it. It's a
love
really
it.
cool thing.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was just saying in the last interview, I came up with this idea that maybe I'm going to start a band, wear a mask that shows teenage me instead of now me.
I like it.
Yeah.
And
There
dude,
you go.
and you just make your music videos, just do the shit in AI, and you'll look like you're fucking up washboard abs. You'll be the man.
I know, right? There you go.
Dude, get it on.
The beauty of technology.
Fucking A right.
Well, you guys fucking rock.
Have you seen the AI version of 50 Cent's Many Men?
No.
They took Many Men, the lyrics and the vibe, they put it into an AI generator, and they generated it in the style of like 1965 jazz, blues, Motown.
Whoa.
And the lyrics are like heavy, and it's inward murder. It's fucking shit that you would never have written back
it's
then.
sang with
But
all
it's
the
sang
soul,
with the
yeah.
soul and the vigorous of that. It's going to blow your mind. Go on YouTube
definitely.
and listen to it under headphones, and you're going to be like, this is the world we live in. That's AI. That's not real human beings. That's an interpretation that AI made of this amazing rap cultural thing, and they put it in the time and the delivery mechanism that you would have gotten it in 1965. It will blow your fucking mind.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's pretty fucking cool.
That's the world we're in. AI.
I know, right?
We're all going to lose our jobs.
Yeah, Static X came back 8 years too early. If they would have just waited to come back, they would have fucking done it with AI instead of some douchebag in a mask.
I know, right? You know what? I think maybe they should fire that douchebag and
hey,
just replace it
There's
with
still
AI.
time.
There's a contract, I hear. It's non-negotiable.
Hey, that's what lawyers are for.
Right? Oh, well, you know what? Everybody has to check out you guys live, both Dope and Static X, or I'm going to say they can die, motherfucker, die.
Well, I appreciate that, kind sir, and we appreciate your hard work.
Yes.
We appreciate
Very much, bro. Thank you for helping us reach more people and to giving us time on your platform. We do appreciate you. I know you work your balls off, man.
Well, thank you, and we appreciate you giving us the best therapy there is.
I'll
music.
take it. Mental patience.
There we go. And thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipe Man.
Yo, this is Etzel from the band Dope, and you are listening to Pipe Man on W4CY.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipe Man on W4CY Radio.